hey, you smell, okay? You smell. That's not judging you, because you really do smell, okay? So that's a criticism. You see, you gotta understand the difference between judging and criticism. Judging is when you judge someone and you're saying, this is who you are, and I don't like it, and it's just like, it's a different kind of approach. Criticism is more like, hey, you smell, you should go and take a shower. You know what I'm saying? That's not judging you. But if now let's take a judging. Someone judges you, they'll say, hey man, that's a smelly person. That's a person, he never takes showers. How about that? He never takes showers, and you do. And that's a judgment. That's messed up. That's not a criticism. That's not, he never takes showers. Does that sound like a criticism? No, that's a judgment. A criticism is, hey, you smell. Okay? Maybe you should take a shower. Now that's a criticism, and you're giving them some advice. Okay? So try to differentiate the difference between. I don't want to say. Why do I say differentiate the difference? Shouldn't I just say differentiate? Try to differentiate the difference between judgments and criticisms. If they're judging you, and the way they're judging you is not right, there's a problem right there. You need to approach it from the roots, from the very beginning. If you allow it, just like you said, it never worked, so I got used to it. No. You get used to that, that's it. That's you now. That's all. I'm sorry. That's the way you are. The only way you're going to get out of it, guess what? The only way is to go and find another group of people who do not know you. Because these people, they're always going to judge you like that. Why? Because you allowed them to. I'm different. No one is judging me. As soon as they do it, bam, I'm on that. I don't let them talk for any period of time. They start judging, it's on. That's it. I stop them right before they can do anything, and it scares people. Let me tell you, a lot of people are scared. Like, I don't care how confident they are. Like, some people could just be really mean, and they just say, hey, they say some stupid things. But if you just had the confidence to just turn around and be like, what did you just say? That's it. They're scared. Okay. Now I'm not saying you go and get in a fight. Now you don't say, what'd you say, and then what you want to talk. That's not what I'm talking about. All right. But it's basically, you're doing it in a mature way. You're saying, hey, that's disrespectful, and that's actually not who I am. Alright, can you please stop doing that? Alright? People are scared to talk after that because they're afraid of being judged by others who will say, oh, wow, this person is so mean. I don't want to hang out with this person. This person's a loser. Next, third question. Answer these questions if you do not mind. A, do you have close friends? If yes, how strong is your relationship with each one of them? If not, why? Let me tell you. This is a complicated question. I can't really answer it because it's a lot of confidentiality involved. But everyone in my life I consider an acquaintance, meaning that they can just go away at any time. They can just, I meet them and we're having a moment, but then they're gonna go away. And that's it. I have 2 close friends, okay? And it's complicated, like I said, so I can't talk about this, but I have 2 close friends, and other than that, everyone else in my life is an acquaintance, and I'm not talking about family. Family's different. Family, I can't put them in the friend zone or acquaintance or whatever. They are family, and that's that. So, that's my answer to that question. Do you have close friends? Yes. How strong is your relationship with each one of them? It could be better, okay? Thing is, I'm not initiating. I'm not keeping in touch with them that much, but we're pretty close. Like, we're always talking to one another. Like I said, it's really complicated. That's why I'm trying to say, like, I can't get into this because it's really complicated territory right here. But if I did have close friends, if I allowed myself to have close friends, because that's another thing, I choose not to have close friends, and it's just because of a lot of complicated stuff that I can't talk about here on the camera. But if I was someone like you who can actually have close friends, it's easy. You go and you have an acquaintance, and you start talking to them, okay? And you don't annoy them with constant text messaging and constant phone calls or whatever. You gotta do the little dog chase dog kind of thing, The dog chases the dog, and the dog turns around, chases the dog again. It's like that. You can't be always on them, because if you do that, they lose interest in you. They're like, oh, this person's on my back, just like, they're just like they're how about like they're kissing my ass? Okay, how about that? They're just, you know, they're basically like everywhere I go, they're following me. You understand? So you gotta always kind of be like on the counter, like, oh, you know, I talk to you, I love you, I do all these things. You know, you talk to your friends like that. But then sometimes, you know, you just gotta stand back and show that you actually have a life. You know what I'm saying? Don't constantly text message, constantly, oh, you know, hey, you're this and you're that, I love you, blah, blah. No, limit it, please. 2 text messages a day, maybe 15 minutes on the phone every day. That's it, though. You don't do any more than that. You're talking on the phone, you'd be like, all right, well, hey, I gotta go. We'll talk again tomorrow, hopefully, or after tomorrow, or I'll call you later, okay? But don't say I'll call you later and then call a week later. That's not how it works, okay? That's how you lose your connection with these people. When they say I'll call you later, they're expecting a phone call the next day, or maybe later that night. I don't know, however you figure it out. Now, next question. Do you think if you're a friend with a guy that you don't like, if you're friends with a guy you don't like, first of all, you're not friends with this person if you don't like him, but you think you can change them to the way that you like to see them. Okay. Do you think if you're a friend with a guy that you don't like, you think you can change them to the way that you like to see them? Now I understand what you're saying. If you have a friend that you don't like, and you want to change them to be someone that you do like, first of all, it's really hard to change people. You can never change them. The thing is, the question is not about changing them. There's always these things like, I want to change my boyfriend, I want to change this person. There's no changing involved. It's about growing together. It's about seeing what is good in one another and what is bad. That's a criticism. You can say, hey, you smell, friend. Okay, can you please go and take a shower because I don't like that. All right. Now let's just take some examples. What don't you like about this person? Do you not like that this person doesn't talk to you that much? Bring it up. You know, and you can't bring it up like in a begging way. Like I said, you can't be like begging. You understand? But you just bring it up. The person's not talking to you, ignoring you. You just say, hey, one message. That's all you need, because that person's gonna read that message. Hey, I don't be like, hey, you know, you've been ignoring me. You've been ignoring me lately, and I just don't like it. Wow, that's powerful. That's powerful. I'm sorry, I don't care what who says, but hey, you've been ignoring me lately, and I don't like it. Damn. Man, if I got a message like that from my friend, my heart would drop. I'd just be like, whoa, I need to do something about this. I need to fix this. If your friend cares about you, you understand? Just because you don't like something about them doesn't mean they don't like you. See, if they don't like you, that's different. That's actually something that you don't need to change. That person doesn't like you, that's bad. That's not a friend, okay? That's not even an acquaintance, okay? Now, if the person does show interest in you, it's different. And I'm not going to talk too much about this, but the main thing is, if you have a friend and there's something you don't like about that person, you need to bring it up. That's the whole point here. You need to talk about it, okay? You say to that person what you don't like. If it's a person who's close to you, they're going to listen to you and they're going to try to fix that, okay? But what you do is you focus on the good in each person. Every person has something good about them. And I notice that a lot. Everybody has something good in them. But sometimes they just cover it way too much with all of their they cover it completely with a bunch of crap, okay? And so you don't need to change them. You just need to get that crap off so that you can see the good person that is behind all that crap. UniQuExpert, please ask me your questions, send me messages. I'd be more than happy to answer them. Take care. This is just one question of many. I look forward to your questions. Please do not hesitate to ask. I will answer them. That's a guarantee. Take care. Much love, Unique.